Thank you, respected Chairperson. Like we've introduced, Nagaland Police has designed a system to monitor the guests staying in all the hotels and guest houses across Nagaland. So this is a digitization of an existing system or existing requirement of where paper forms were used to report a guest, but due to various challenges, the department has decided to digitize it and make it mandatory. So the system has been designed to be accessed online using a laptop or mobile phone. Currently, it will be hosted in a URL called nglphotelcheckin.com. So we will share that for if you don't catch it. It's nglphotelcheckin.com. The system has been designed to be accessed by the hotels as well as by members of the police department. So hotels will be required to visit the website and register themselves, a one-time registration for free, where they'll have to provide details of the management, the hotel registration number, details, address, and the nearest police station. So after that, they will get an acknowledge via email, and then the account will be activated. Then on a daily basis, the hotels will be required to log in and then upload the details of the guest staying, including a photo of an ID card. So if you're accessing the system via mobile phone, then you can click via camera and then upload the photo. So this such help will be provided to all the hotels for technical challenges if required, but it's designed to be a very simple system, a very quick system for them to use every day. Secondly, the hotels can also log in and see whatever records they've uploaded so that duplication or cross-checking can be done even within the hotel management. Besides the hotels, the system has been designed to be accessed by the department across 3 levels, from the state level, the district level, and the police station level. And across these 3 levels, the user can log in and see all the hotels that are registered under their territory, and the guest logged in and uploaded as such. As visible here, it's actually a very short process once the registration is complete. And the department is here for any technical assistance required for any hotels also. The Twitter page is there where we'll share the videos also. And Facebook is also there.
They send hard copies every morning. So once it is a hard copy, it's very difficult to retrieve data. We don't even know. Sometimes most people don't even read it in the police station. So the data just goes waste. So we thought that we will digitize this entire system and make it user friendly. So what we have basically done is we've made this portal where each hotel or a guest house will log in and create his own username and password. So once he uses his own username and password on that URL, that website, he can enter the details of any of the guests who visits the hotel. Okay, so whenever the data is entered, part of that data comes automatically for access to the police station, to the SP level and to the police headquarter level. So one OC cannot access data of the other, so that has to be accessed through the SP. One district cannot access data of the other district, it will be accessed at the level of the police headquarters. So the request will have to come to us, which we can manage very quickly. Current system is we cannot access the data where she stayed because it's all in hard copies. We'll have to go to each paper, each police station, each detail every time. But with this system coming in, at the click of a button or the putting in of a name, we will come to know which places a person is staying in. So we are not making it retrospective. We are not asking any hotel owners or anyone to put data from previous years or anything, but we will slowly start building it prospectively. So we will start getting data. Hopefully in the next few months or days, we will be able to gather a database. We will be able to cross-check people or suspects or anyone staying anywhere. There is no attempt to get into the privacy, but these are mandatory requirements for the hotels which they have to comply. So we are just requesting them. So we will slowly try to develop this into an app, but currently it is an easier URL form. Okay, so it makes things easier for us. It will make things easier for police and for the public. It probably also makes system Nagaland more secure for each one of us, because now people will be hesitant to stay in hotels with using fake identities or staying for a while without and hypothetically without our coming to know. Although we don't intend to check everyone, but when there are suspects, we can always go back to the system and check. It is about unregistered vehicles, vehicles applied for, vehicles which have been auctioned and still are using the old number plates. In coordination with the state government and the transport department, we are getting the database of the vehicles which have been auctioned, government vehicles which have been auctioned in the past 10 years. So we are sort of we will try to get an interface, a web interface made for us, for our patrolling parties and OCs, to check any vehicle plying in Nagaland with an NL10 number, to check whether it is an auction number and the number has not been changed, or an applied for number. Okay, so what happens is, some vehicle which has been auctioned, he is legally required to change the number plate. So if he has not changed, it is an offence. And if he has just removed that number plate and is not using another number plate, that is also an offence. Okay, so we are likely to get this data today. So once the data is there, and I think hopefully by tomorrow we should be able to get it. I'm just saying hopefully, but this system will come in so that our patrolling parties for the elections, they are enabled. They can check any vehicles which is unregistered or auctioned vehicles, so that a repeat of incidents where government vehicles are being misused for crimes or for violation of model code of conduct does not take place in Nagaland any further. You are all aware of one of the vehicles which was caught yesterday in Wakokchung being a government vehicles. So hopefully this will help us to check all this. Again, the intention is not to trouble people, but to lay our hands on people who are themselves violating the law.